Meanwhile, the U.S. House is expected to vote soon on the Inflation Reduction Act, which passed by just one vote in the Senate over the weekend.
That bill includes funding for climate, tax, and health care issues. But what exactly would it do, and how will it affect Mainers? News Center Maine's Jackie Mundry takes a look.
Among the ways the act aims to curb inflation is by making prescription drugs more affordable, raising taxes for the wealthiest corporations, and investing in ways to combat our changing climate.
This is a really good first step.
Jess Maurer with the Maine Council on Aging says the act will help older Mainers on fixed incomes who've often had to decide between paying for their prescription drugs or their groceries.
People are sort of always playing Russian roulette with their prescription drugs, paying for food and not paying for the drug, taking a drug every other day so that they can heat their home.
If the House passes it and President Biden signs it, people on Medicare would not pay more than $2,000 a year for their drugs. Senator Susan Collins' office says the cap would only be for the most widely used prescription drugs, not all of them. The Republican writes in a statement, making major changes to the Medicare program through the partisan reconciliation process is a mistake that will lead to higher costs for those not receiving Medicare, higher launch prices for new drugs, and fewer breakthroughs for new treatments and cures.
I think this is an incredibly important bill.
Independent Senator Angus King disagrees with Collins. In a virtual press conference over the weekend, he talked about the importance of this bill, including the largest investment in climate change the U.S. has ever had.
That will support the development of clean energy in the United States and clean energy jobs. And I think that's really important in Maine and across the country.
The Nature Conservancy of Maine says funding to fight climate change will help Maine right away.
And so it will allow us to repair roads, make sure water can flow under those roads during big spring storms, and help communities really adapt to climate change.
That includes helping with infrastructure to increase the number of electric vehicles, as well as protecting Maine's forests and increasing weatherization in buildings. In Brunswick, Jackie Mundry, News Center, Maine.
The House is expected to vote on this bill by the end of the week. Congresswoman Shelley Pingree supports it. Congressman Jared Golden has not yet revealed how he will vote.